From the subreddit antiwork. Update plus dear whoever got me fired. Thank you. I was going to put my 2 weeks in because of the overwhelming support I got yesterday, but halfway through my shift, about 10 minutes ago, I was escorted out of the building like a danger to the plant and terminated in the parking lot. No words, no paperwork, especially no shift to finish. Just two huge guys with tasers. I walked out smiling and waving to the coworkers because most are cool and liked me. I got in my car, told the security I hope they have a nice day and get better pay soon, and went home. I have a few interviews for higher paying jobs lined up. Thank you all for the boost when I was really low. Edit clarification. File for fun employment on their dime while you look for that new job. Smile. People on this sub should call Goodyear and question why they are treating whistleblowers like this. It doesn't have to end here. We can make this a really big deal. I think this is the CEO's emails. I just googled his name and found this. Rich_Kramer@Goodyear.com. Why's they say you're a danger to the plant? Is because your last post or something? They're watching us now, and they're scared. You don't react like that if you are not worried. I learned from past experience, if you're getting fired, get paperwork. Even if it ends up being a police report saying you refuse to leave the building. With no paper they could easily say you just stopped showing up and quit, and bam, no unemployment. Just goes to show you they, employers, are in thus sub-lurking and digging. Be careful. They didn't give you papers or your last paycheck? That's standard policy for termination, at least in the USA. If they didn't give you papers they could try to make this out to be like you quit instead of got fired. You're owed your last paycheck immediately, too, not on the standard payroll day like would be the case if you put in a notice and worked until you quit on your own volition. Make sure you're careful, so they don't screw you over for this op. Good luck. They are here, they are watching, they are afraid, muahaha. Hashtag Goodyear fires whistleblower illegally. Lawsuit incoming. You were fired for taking pictures inside the plant. When you were hired, you likely signed some policy or another acknowledging that rule. Somebody definitely turned you in. If that is the reason you were fired, they can probably deny unemployment for a work rule violation. Just going to say it, you doxed yourself to your employer. I thought that would happen when I read your last post too. I'm sure in the last post all they had to do was look up all employee badge photos and see who's wearing similar clothes because you didn't take off the whole picture. Anyway, it sounds like you're free to do something better and that's a good thing. Good luck to you. Congrats to you. I'm happy you have a chance to start fresh. Your badge literally says protect our good name. How ironic that such a scary place has a good name. Sounds like you're rocking it, so go win the day. There are many people reading this sub that want workers to suffer. Don't post personal details like company names or locations. Sent you a message up. I'm in the same state as you and help you with your work situation. Hero. Cheers, comrade, you get a well-deserved long weekend. Here's to better conditions and a brighter future. Damn, someone snitched you out. Sounds like they're trying to make an example out of you. What they're really doing is showing us poors what we really mean to them. Go make a living at a company who likes their employees, man, not for these slave driver types of employers. We have a Tyson chicken plant where I'm from. No pictures inside. Underpaid Somalis who trade wives. Etc. etc. You get caught with a phone, they will take you to jail. Congrats. A kick in the ass to a better life. That reminds me to shred their credit card that I've had in my drawer for 4 years. Good luck. Now I know what brand of tires to never purchase for my vehicle due to inhumane practices at the workplace. It was probably someone on Reddit snitching you out. Media types like these kind of stories. Just a thought. Make sure you file for unemployment in case being fired without certain steps taken by the employer will almost certainly qualify. Plus you may be eligible for ACA health coverage if you are in most states. I'm assuming this is from the Georgia Tire Factory? Escorted you out cause you didn't want to go back to building 4, I think? I'm curious why they canned you if you don't mind me asking. Well done. You might want to reevaluate how much you share on Reddit if they were able to find your post, your name, and fire you within a day. Well, now they really thought they did something. Glad you're out of jail. Yeah. They figured out who you were by the info you left in your last post. Who you work for. Age and other conditions. How did they know who you are? That's what gets me. I wonder how they figured out it was you. Didn't expect the tire company to be scanning this sub. Whistleblowers are a protected class. I'd if this would reach that level, but I'd still file a complaint. Unemployment too? Good luck up. I quit a shitty job a couple weeks ago and got called within a couple hours of applying places. Now I'm working a job that I'm happy at. They fire you, you get unemployment. Simple. Good luck. Unemployment baby. Why'd you get fired? Lol. Enjoy the unemployment. A lot of manufacturers will perp walk out people who put in their notice, for example, Boeing. They fear sabotage/theft/ etc. Did they have any kind of warning that you were going to serve notice? Whispers of such get around quickly. I know it's stressful, and maybe a little liberating, but good luck and really wish you the best. Hope the next job is way better. Lol, now you can get unemployment, and we all know how shitty that company is. Good luck, my friend. Good for you. Well, guess I won't be by Goodyear for my tire replacement. Have a labor law attorney review your case. Some bootlicker got you fired. It sounds like you went out with complete grace and dignity, despite them trying to provoke you by treating you like a criminal. Good fucking riddance to that place. I'm happy you've got interviews lined up, and I hope you find a workplace that deserves you. Gotta love the haters. Quitting a shitty ass job is very freeing. I don't want to work anywhere that looks more secure than jail. Please milk the unemployment until you find something better suited for you. To those from Goodyear, watching this thread and sub, fuck you, we see you. You're garbage like your tires. Congrats with unemployment. 15.50 an hour plus overtime, right? No, you might not be able to rent, but living with parents does help a lot. If you kinda want your own space, you can rent with some friends. That's what we did. As for your car, $2,000 a month income should cover any expenses for when it breaks down. And I get you have a cell bill, car insurance, and groceries, but there should be enough for maintenance. Being locked in like slaves, I disagree with. Charging outrageous prices for food is BS. Other than that, good luck out there and happy hunting. Well, what happened? They just made it worse on themselves, and I love it. In their rush to punish you, they made sure everyone knew they are in the wrong. Talk about cutting off your nose to spite your face. Talk to a lawyer op. No matter how little you feel you did, it can't hurt. And thanks for standing up. Hells yeah, man. My sincerest best of luck out there, and take a totally deserved break. We need to keep a consistent list of fuck these companies. I think we can add Goodyear to the list. This only works if we pay attention, and check the fucking list before making purchases. If we can focus, I know, hard for a bunch of lazy fucks, right? We can let them know we think they're a bunch of jackasses. For each entry, we also keep a detailed list of things they did we dislike. Then we do the same thing for politicians, red and blue, that voted against worker interests, and we campaign against them. All it requires is time. And a lot of focus. We're so idle, we have the time, do we have the focus? Good luck with your new job. You deserve better. We all do. So whoever reported this guy and got him fired is also a total scumbag. What if the guy wasn't going to be leaving and you just put him out of employment for calling out terrible conditions at work? It's not like the corporation is going to give you any money for suckling on their tip like that. Cancel culture like this is fucking disgusting for reasons that are blatantly obvious. Collect that unemployment, they literally paid for it as a forced insurance program every month out of your paycheck. File unemployment. Oh shit, dude. Damn. That sucks, haha. Who's the snitch? From a legal standpoint, organizing activity can be as simple as liking a post on Facebook about your company. It's also illegal to punish an employee for such an activity. Of course, your mileage may vary. At least according to the labor lawyers I knew back when. Employees are escorted out of the facility because sometimes shit goes sideways during a termination, and it's best handled where other employees aren't. HR isn't always there, but certainly can and should be for terminations that aren't spur-of-the-moment issues. You lose nothing filing a complaint with OSHA and or your state labor authority. If they find nothing, nothing happens. If they do, things get interesting. Unless you somehow end up in court or in the paper, nobody will know it was you if you look for other jobs. Oh shit, no way. I was just talking with my wife and showing her your post yesterday. Glad you have better gigs lined up, because man, that's fucked. Sending good jubies your way. I'm happy for you, bro. Sometimes things that feel devastating actually turn out to improve your life. Good luck and make the best of it. My previous job, I had put in my 2 weeks notice after a year of promised raises / promotions for Takong on the work of my colleague who quit. There was a national holiday the Thursday of the final week of my notice, and a half day at work to start their inventory the Friday. After a real shitty week and a half due to the astronomical work of training the 2 new guys who were going to replace me and a TLN of outstanding major projects they still wanted my help with, I decided fuck it, I'm not coming in Friday, I'll tell them Wednesday it's my final day. I had the VP of the company head over to my office after I spoke to our Wednesday and escort me out of the building with a security guard as I was saying my goodbyes. Lol. I was on good terms with everyone and the president was even going to write a letter of recommendation in case I ever needed it, but leaving half a day early was apparently way too much of a detriment to the company. I became a security threat and burnt bridge. Lol.